Hello, 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 hello. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Just getting myself set up. I haven't gone live on TikTok yet. So I'm just talking to you on YouTube. So I'm trying to see where you're at. You're over here. Um, I'm just talking to you on YouTube and getting you set up. So give me a second here. That's better. So, hey, I wanted to talk about this going from soul sucking to soul fulfilling work, soul sucking jobs to soul fulfilling work, or even just soul fulfilling activities. So, one thing that I discovered recently was that I actually heard this just a couple days ago, was that the older you get, the more you go back to who you truly are. And I really love that. The older you get, the more you go back to who you truly are, because you really don't care what other people think anymore. And you just want to be yourself. So that's the advantage of getting older. The older you get, the more you just are yourself. And as I've been doing this digital marketing business, one of the things they ask you is like, who's your ideal client? And it is actually they say it's easy. It's just you. It's just you and your struggles that you've had. And yet what I've discovered recently is that it is me and the struggles that I've had, but I didn't realize what was the major underlying reason why I wanted to make a change, why I wanted to have this passive income, why I wanted to have a more free lifestyle at my age, because I had been not being myself, not being fully fulfilled, not having the time to do the things I wanted to do, like, say, for example, take acting classes, become an actress. And it's still something I want to do. So I want to have the time and the freedom and the income available so that I can have a freer lifestyle to do the things I want to do and to help other people to do the same. So I've done a lot of coaching with people around what is your purpose? What do you really want? Who are you meant to be? And I think it just takes us a while to figure that out. So being at an older age is an advantage for that too, because you've been around the block. And what are you tending to go back to? What are you tending to do that you used to do? What lights your fire that used to light your fire? Dancing is another one that has always lit my fire. And I always love to do any kind of dance or performance. That's the acting, all of this. So, but being at a full-time job still, that requires 35, 40 hours a week. It's exhausting. In between those days that you're not working, you're cleaning your house, you're doing the laundry, you're cooking meals, and you're doing all the things so that you can work your job. So having a digital marketing business over the last 18 months has helped free me up to have more income, more of a lifestyle. And even just recently, I mean, it's really just been in the last weeks that I am getting more and more clear that I'm here to help people discover their purpose, to live their purpose, to really be in alignment with who they truly are and not be afraid to step into that. One of the good characteristics that I have is that I'm adventurous, I'm a risk taker, and I don't mind going out of my comfort zone to be who I am. And so hopefully I can instill in that some of that to you guys. I am going to go live on TikTok so I can do a double whammy here today, but I'm starting to like having this moment of just us together, because I know when I'm on TikTok, the energy is different. And so any information you need about digital marketing, about learning to earn extra income online is in the description. Go to wealthbuildermastery.com. It's here on the chart if you can see it, wealthbuildermastery.com. I'm going to be talking about these 5 steps necessary to do this business. But really, It is a step-by-step process, a done-for-you process, and all you have to do is have a big enough desire to have that extra income and that freedom in your life, and you can figure out this digital marketing. You're smart enough, you're capable enough, and so I'd love to have you join me on this journey. So let's get going. Let's go on the TikTok live. It went silent for us. Second, it needs my face ID situation. Okay, we're going to go on TikTok live. It's going to ramp up the energy, so hopefully you're ready for that. So 1, 2, 3, going live on TikTok, going from a soul sucking to a soul fulfilling lifestyle, from a soul sucking to a soul fulfilling lifestyle. That's what we're talking about today. wealthbuildermastery.com is where you go to get more information. You can click on my bio and get a link. You can see the wealthbuildermastery.com at the top as well. When you're coming in, let me know where you're coming in from. I'm coming in from Arizona. Arizona is so beautiful today. If you happen to be on my FB, you'll notice I posted a lot of pictures of blooming cactus in Arizona. The cool weather, unfortunately, I think is about to leave us. We've had an amazing spring here in Arizona where it's been cool, it's been sunny. That's why the cactus are blooming, and they're blooming a little later, I think, than normal, because we still had this cool weather. Did you know that cactus bloom? They bloom for a very short time, right? So I'm coming in from Arizona. Where are you coming in from? Let's share this out with some of our friends. I'm going to share it with some of my friends. You can share it with your friends. You click on the bottom of the screen and you share to the friends that you want to have join you on this, or join you on something that you're doing. One more. No, one more. Okay. Sending those out. You can click the screen, tap the screen, and that will send it out to more and more people. Thanks for being here, Sparkle. Thanks for being here, Sparkle. This is Dr. Shelley, and I am talking about digital marketing ultimately. But today I wanted to talk about moving from this soul-sucking job that maybe you've had your entire life, to a soul fulfilling work that we're doing, to fulfilling your soul in every aspect of your life. And part of having that freedom to have a soul fulfilling job or do soul fulfilling work is having the time, the money, and the energy to explore who you are and what you're meant to do here on this planet while we're here. And so I've been actually doing a lot of soul searching myself recently. I don't know if it's because I'm in therapy. And, I feel like I'm guiding my own therapy. I just needed someone to talk to. But it's really helped me so much, because I realized that I was going after some ideal client that maybe was older like myself, didn't have money for retirement, and all of those things, are things that we deal with. Maybe we have a second job, maybe we have a primary business and a second job, and it's just too much, and we're not living the fulfilled life that we want to live. But we have to have those to survive, because we have to have the income to survive. So having an extra income with digital marketing, being able to work just 2 hours a day, have the passive income running in the background 24/7, having it come in when I least expect it, having it add to what I already have, has been freeing. And I kept thinking, well, my ideal client was somebody that was maybe in their 50s, that was thinking they don't have enough to retire and they need to start saving money to retire. Maybe they're highly educated like myself and they have a lot of degrees, but they never really figured out how to have that income saved for themselves for the future, for their future life. But it really is not ultimately about that. For me, it's ultimately about those people that feel like they've been living a lie. They've been living their life just to get by, not really being themselves, not really being who they truly are. And this takes a lot of soul searching. This takes a lot of honesty. This takes a deep dive. And I'm not here to say that it's gonna click in for you right away, but I'm here to say that I'm here to support you in that journey, because I've been on this journey my entire life. I think I really knew who I was when just after college, and I went on a journey. And some of that journey led me back to suppression. Some of it led me into addiction. Some of it led me into um, being addicted to people that are addicted to substances or situations. So I learned from everything, though. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from your life, you learn from your challenges, and I'm still learning from my challenges. But what I'm learning is who I am, what I'm here for, what I have to say is important. And it's important to feel fulfilled that you're on that track. If you are in a soul sucking job that maybe you love, I love my job, but it is not my purpose. It is not my entire purpose. And so I wouldn't work there if I didn't have to. Would you keep working at your job if you didn't have to? Let me know where you're coming in from in the chat. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you being here with me tonight. I'm not normally here on lives later in the day, but maybe I am because I can't seem to get there in the morning. So this seems to be kind of a regular time for me recently. But 18 months ago, I started digital marketing. I didn't have a clue what it was. I didn't know really why I wanted to do it. I just needed extra income. And in the process of this learning to bring in extra income with digital marketing, of course, I've learned a ton about digital marketing. I've become certified recently with the Legacy Builder 2.0, where we've been able to be certified. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm from Arizona. I'm trying to see who's there and call out some names. Gigi, Darlene, Barbie, thanks for being here. It goes by really fast. So, trying to go back to when you came in. Anyway, say a 1 if you know digital marketing. Say a 0 in the chat. A 0. Put a 0 in the chat if you know nothing about digital marketing. Put a 3 in the chat if you want to learn to earn extra income online. Now, your reason is probably like my reason was 18 months ago. I just needed to have extra income. I saw a friend of mine doing something where she seemed happy and she was earning extra income. So I asked her about it. She said it was digital marketing. And I was like, what the heck is that? And I was very suspicious. I was probably the most skeptical, suspicious person of all the people that joined this business. And I think it's partly being highly educated and not really trusting. And even though I trusted my friend, that was the biggest thing that got me into it, was I trusted that she was doing it and it was working for her, so it could work for me. So why not take a chance? And that's basically how I came into it. I had a lot of questions, but I thought I'll just take a chance and I'll see if it could work for me. And so I invested my first installment plan, and before I had made a second installment payment, I had brought in equal to what I invested. So the second week I had doubled my investment. So that really got my attention, because I was like, I still don't know anything about what I'm doing, but I'm able to earn as I learn. I'm able to go step by step. This is a process. This is a plan. And if I keep doing it, I'm going to keep earning income. So who here is in a soul-sucking job or a soul-sucking, sorry, that's hard to say, situation that they don't want to be in anymore? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Tap the screen and let people know that we are here. That's what you do on a live. Thank you for being on the inside, you guys. I know so many people, including myself, will watch from the outside until you want to come in and see how many people are in there, how many people, and then you make a judgment about how many people are in there, how successful I could be based on how many people are in there. And that's the wrong way to think about it. But I do that. So I understand the process about looking at people's lives. You want to ask yourself, do you like me? Do you connect with me? Do you connect with what I'm saying? Do you want to know more? Maybe you want to come in because you have a question to ask. So those are all reasons to hang out here today. I won't be here that long tonight, but I will be giving you some valuable information, like the 5 steps that you need to take in order to have a successful online digital marketing business, 5 steps that are valuable and that you need to do in order to do that. So we're going to be doing that in a second. who wants to feel more soul fulfilled? What is soul fulfillment? It's that spirituality. It's that connection to who you are. It's like today. It's like today in Arizona. When I went for my walk, I nearly felt high because I was connected with myself. I was connecting with nature. Everything was blooming. It was so beautiful. The temperature was perfect. I just felt like it was floating on a cloud the whole walk. To me, that's soul fulfilling. It wouldn't have been soul fulfilling for me if I would have had to go to work today, if I would have had to go to my job, if I would have had to drive by all those blooming cactus on my way to work and then be inside all day. That wouldn't be soul fulfilling. So being soul fulfilled is to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, to have the income to do it, and to have the freedom to live your life the way you want to live it. So I'm so excited to be able to have this knowledge to be able to share with you so that you can start having a more fulfilled life. We can just call it fulfilled life if you don't like the word soul. I know you know what soul sucking is. Soul sucking job, or a job that sucks the life out of you, basically, and keeps you off purpose for your entire life. Have you felt kind of off purpose your entire life, or like you're floundering your entire life? So because I'm older, I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of experience in personal development. I have a lot of experience in making mistakes and recovering and keep going and things like that. So we are starting our next 90-day run, which is a daily accountability program that we do every 90 days. Our mentor, who is a $6 million mentor, is going to coach you every single day. Now, we haven't had it for like a week. And every day this week, I go into the app and I go, where's the video? Where's the video that I get to watch today? Well, we're kind of in between 90-day runs, and I really miss it. I really miss the fact that she's not talking to us every day. So that means to me that I really value this. Every day of the 90-day run, she does a video for us. She gives us something to do. She gives us inspiration. She's a $6 million mentor in this digital marketing business that has earned that amount in just a little over 2 years. It's crazy. Our community that she started when I joined 18 months ago was 1,500 people. Now we're almost reaching 53,000 people. That is crazy. That's 53,000 people that have joined digital marketing through our Legacy Builder program. And last figure I heard was that those people earned over 29 million in the last 8 months. So that's crazy. And then you know what is cool about that is that it's 100% profit. So I'm going to go into some of these things that we have the master resale rights, and we earn 100% profit on everything we sell. Well, what do we sell? We sell digital marketing education. We sell digital marketing education. We sell 4 different programs of digital marketing education. Number 1 is called the Launchpad. It's 100. Number 2 is called Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. That's 300. Number 3 is called Digital Mastery. And number 4 is called Legacy Builder 2.0. We just went to 2.0 in March. Last year, we just came out with Legacy Builder last March, and now we just upgraded it to Legacy Builder 2.0 this year. The Legacy Builder gives you the ability to resell rights of all 4 of those programs. It's education in digital marketing. Think of college. When you go to college these days, you are going to college and taking online courses. So this is digital marketing online courses where you learn how to market yourself, how to market your product, your business, how to create content, how to navigate all the social media channels. You learn so much about digital marketing in our program. And so you're reselling that right to resell those programs to other people. Now think about this. Digital marketing has grown in leaps and bounds since COVID. Pre-COVID, it was a good business. During COVID, it started becoming viral. And now it's like billions and billions a day go through digital marketing channels. Every single brick and mortar business needs to have a digital marketing presence. Every single coach, every single person that does business needs to be in digital have a digital presence, be on social media in order to have a successful business. So that is the way of the future. So there are so many people, smaller shops, that need to have skills in digital marketing, that need to know what we teach people in our digital marketing online education programs. So that's the value. And so I'm going to go into these 5 steps because I just led myself into it. The 5 steps to a successful digital marketing business. And the number 1 is having a program, product, or service that is in high demand. I just described how digital marketing is in high demand. Digital marketing is the way of the future. Everyone wants to work at home. Everyone wants to earn extra income. Everyone wants to be their own boss. So we have a product that is in high demand. For that reason, it's in high demand because everyone needs to know how to do digital marketing online, how to market their own product or service online. So I have 3 types of customers. I have a customer that just wants to resell the program, products, and services we have, the 4 different programs that we have. I have a customer that has their own business, wants to learn how to market their own business. And then I have a customer that wants to develop their own program, product, or service, and they want to learn how to do that. All of those people can get value out of our Legacy Builder 2.0 program. The 4th level product, the highest level product we have is 900. It includes all the information that all the programs have. And then the other thing you see here is 100%. What does that mean? It means we get 100% profit of the resale rights of the programs. I didn't write the program. I didn't develop the program. I didn't put it on the website. I didn't do any of the material. It's all done for you. The website is an extra $39 added to each of the 4 levels for your website. So it's a one-time website fee of $39. Sorry, one time. That's it. I have websites that I pay $32 a month. It's just coming in tomorrow, where just to keep it running. And that's a website I pay like $5,000 probably for. So you get, for $39, you get your own website that's built for you, that someone else did and updates it all the time. So you also get an automated system. And so the next step is to automate your system. So we give you the email system, the first 30 emails that go out to people that sign up to wealthbuildermastery.com or whatever you choose as your domain for your business. So they will get emails automatically sent to them every single day. You know what that means? It means your business runs 24/7. It runs while you're sleeping. The best thing ever is to wake up to 900 in your account, to wake up and it says, oh, somebody bought from you last night while you were sleeping. That is the best feeling ever. It's good because you earn some income. It's good because you know you helped somebody. You know somebody made a decision. Somebody took action. And what we allow people is we don't go after people. I don't hound you. The reason we have the automation letters is for you to get educated, for you to learn, for you to be able to make your decision in your own time. And a lot of times your own time is while I'm sleeping, or your own time is when I'm working my other job, or your own time is at your convenience. So you get to decide. We don't hound you. We don't go after you. That is a big thing. So then we teach you in our system how to get discovered on social media. This is huge because we know, I'm going to hold this up for my YouTubers, how to get discovered. Discovery is essential because you want to hang your sign out. I'm in business. This is you want to tell people this is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you, this is what I'm doing. I'm a digital marketer. I help people earn extra income online, and I get discovered by picking a social media channel, going on there and posting three posts a day. That's the recommendation. It's some magic number, 3 posts a day. Now, some of those might be talking videos. What my pattern is I do 2 talking videos and 1 what we call faceless video, where Maybe it's a picture of me walking, or maybe it's a picture of a duck on a lake. Maybe it's not necessarily me, but oftentimes it is a picture of me drinking coffee or something, and then it's got inspirational words on it and music. Those are my 3 posts: 2 talking videos and 1 faceless post is what it's called. So you could do 100% faceless business if you don't want to show your face, but I recommend you show your face because people want to know you. They want to get to know you. They want to like you. They want to be able to trust you in order to buy from you. So you wanted to get discovered. The other thing we do in the discovery process is go live. Now, not everyone goes live. I'm going live today. I go live, I would say 3 to 4 times a week. What that does is it helps push out your information to the people on the channel you're going live on. Actually, I went live on FB today as well, just on my nature walk. People want to know about your life. People want to know who you are. And I'm in this big process of, self-discovery was the word that came to mind. I know who I am. I love who I am, but I'm also realizing that I've shut that down because of the job. I've shut it down because of the stress around finances. I've shut myself down, and I don't want to do that anymore. Life is short. You want to be able to live your life to the fullest as much as possible. So I don't know if you have kids, if you have a family, if you're older like myself, and you just want to start being yourself and living all your life and doing all the things you always wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to do acting. Maybe you wanted to do dancing. Maybe you wanted to do some kind of activity where you travel and hike. Whatever you want to do, you want to be able to free yourself up time-wise. Thus the automated business that running 24/7. So we have in the discovery model just 2 hours a day that you work. You work just 2 hours a day. How could that possibly be? You work 2 hours a day and then you let it go and you let it ride through the automations. This is the beautiful thing. So wealthbuildermastery.com is where you go to get information. If you can't stay any longer, you will put in your email. You'll get a message from my mentor. You will then go check your junk mail to get your emails. And then if they don't come through right away, get your emails. And then you'll start getting those 30 emails every single day. They're not meant to bother you. They're just meant to inform you so you can make your own decision. You can always email me any question that you have. It is a lot to comprehend in the beginning. I kept saying, I don't know what the heck they're talking about, but they all seem excited and they're all earning income, and that's what I needed. So then step 4 has to do with standing out in social media, with learning how to stop people scroll. You were scrolling along, maybe you were watching from the outside, you were scrolling along and something stopped you, something interested you to stay long enough. You were interested, and maybe it was the fact that you're in a job that's sucking your soul, sucking you dry. Maybe it's the fact that you're not feeling fulfilled and you want to have more fulfillment. Maybe it's the fact that you want to learn how to earn this extra income online and you have no clue, like me, what digital marketing is and how to do it. So you don't need to know. You don't need to know anything. Like I said, I doubled my investment in 2 weeks and I didn't know a thing. I was just doing exactly what they told me to do. We have a 7-day, the first 7 days you're in, it's like, follow this every day. Do this step by step. So don't worry, you don't have to be tech savvy. We have people to support you. We give you everything you need. So for $900, you get to have the master resale rights of our 4 products, get 100% every time you sell it. And then an extra $39 buys you the website that is built for you. You can customize it if you want. You don't have to. You can just leave it as is and let it ride. You get a free email system with the 30 emails that go into it. When you start, you just connect all the dots. If you don't know how to do that, you go step by step through the instructions, or you hire someone for a very nominal fee to do it for you, and then you just get started. So everything is easy peasy. What you need to know most is, why would I want this? Why would I want to do this? What is my purpose? What is my purpose in doing this? If you don't have a big enough desire, you're not going to do it. I wasn't looking to do digital marketing. I wasn't looking to go live on TikTok. I wasn't looking to do 3 pieces of content a day. I didn't want to do that. But what I've learned is that I really enjoy it. I really enjoy helping people when someone starts to earn income that I have helped in this process. That's the most gratifying thing of all. And so, you start and you learn more about yourself as you go along. So that's at the bottom. The standing out and stopping people scroll. Oftentimes we will give you what we call viral hook ideas. We teach you how to use ChatGPT to get all your ideas. Now that we use ChatGPT, I pretty much just have that app next to the TikTok app, and I'm asking it to give me, two viral stop the scroll hooks that about living on purpose and having the time and the freedom to do that. And then it will just spit out all this stuff. I will rewrite it. I might say, hey, can you make it more emotional? And ChatGPT goes to work. So ChatGPT is your friend in digital marketing for sure. It's helping you because a lot of times we don't know what's going to make somebody stop and listen. But Chat is very good at it. Chat will give you phrases and words that will help people identify with you on your posts. So we use ChatGPT a lot. We have training in ChatGPT. So don't worry about that. Everything you get training. And then number 5, if you want to take a screenshot of that, is actually getting a customer. Because if you don't have a customer, then you're not in business, right? Until you get a customer, you're not in business. So go to wealthbuildermastery.com to get information. You can click on my picture in the upper corner. There is a clickable link in my bio. You can go watch some of the videos. This last week, I love the videos that I've been doing because I've been connecting more with who I am. I've been connecting with my soul. I've been connecting with my purpose. I've been really giving it 100%. And really discovering who are the people I want to help. So if you go back and look at maybe the 6 videos that I did, the last 6 videos, and you connect with those, then you're probably my person. Then you're my person that I can help a lot. And so I do other coaching as well, and I help people through this business. So I've been a mindset coach. I'm a confidence style and self-image coach. And I've worked with Bob Proctor, the amazing Bob Proctor, on learning mindset. Who here knows Bob Proctor? Put me in the chat if you know who Bob Proctor is. He is no longer with us, but he is still teaching a lot of people about mindset through his students. So Wealth of the Mastery is where you go to get information. Hey, I'm going to hop off pretty soon. I've been on here for a while. Thanks for being on. If you're on YouTube or if you're on TikTok, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you on the outside, on the inside, whatever you're doing tonight. It's kind of getting late here. It's probably late wherever you are if you're on the East Coast. So what else do you need to know? Let me know if you have a question. Come on in and ask your questions. We are starting the next 90-day program May 10th. So that's just in 3 days. So if you want to get in on the beginning of the next 90-day program, you'll want to get information right away. So we're starting the next 90-day program May 10th. Let's see. Tomorrow morning, we have a free webinar. So if you put your email in wealthbuildermastery.com, you will get a couple emails in the morning. It's going to be 11 Central Standard Time. So 9 Arizona time. I will send out 2 emails in the morning. If you want to go on the webinar, this is our $6 million mentor that does an amazing job on the webinar explaining what digital marketing is. You're going to have testimonials from people that are highly successful in this business. We have over 53,000 people in our community, and many are over 6 figures. We have a couple people reaching 1 million. She has a goal to have 1,000 millionaires in her community. First it was 1,000 6-figure earners, but that seemed too easy for her. So she's going for 1,000 millionaires, which, you know what? You could be one of them. You could be one of them if you want it bad enough. So those are the things that are coming up. The 90-day run starting May 10th, the webinar tomorrow morning. If you want the webinar, just go to wealthbuildermastery.com and put your email in. You will get an email for the webinar link, and I'll send those out in the morning. I think they've probably already gone out tonight. And make sure to check your junk mail, because sometimes it goes to junk mail the first time you get an email from me. So all pretty exciting stuff. All pretty exciting stuff. You have to look in your heart and say, am I ready to get going? Ready to get started with something new that may change the course of my life? That one simple decision could be the breakthrough that you've been looking for in your life, in your career, in your retirement. So I hope you choose to join me on this journey. It's been a wild ride, and it continues to be a wild ride, but I'm pretty excited to be here with you on it. So if there's no further questions, then I will sign off. I'm going to sign off on my YouTube first, and then I'll sign off with